Ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so X4. Star Wars Interworlds mod. If you're not familiar with this mod, it's basically a total conversion mod where it's the Star Wars galaxy instead of the X4 galaxy, and there are no elements of the X4 game as far as factions and good guys, bad guys type deal. They're all Star Wars related stuff. The map is fairly large, not even close to being fully explored yet by me. Got a long way to go before there. Let's see. Colors, of course, represent different factions. Factions that we've actually run into so far are listed over here in faction relations. Again, this is not all of them. If you run into all the factions, it scrolls. In this particular playthrough, we decided to align with the Imperial Ascendency, which is based... Oh, sorry. And the mod takes place after Return of the Jedi. So no Emperor, no Vader, that kind of stuff. And it's the New Republic is, up and running for the most part. That's kind of it is. So the Republic is here. Or sorry, New Republic. There we go. Currently -17 because we've been kind of causing trouble for them. Because we have decided to align with the Imperial Ascendency, which is leftovers from the Empire to the south of the New Republic. Seems a little loud, doesn't it? Been a little too loud. But anyway, as I was saying, the Empire has been split into basically two factions, the Galactic Empire and the Imperial Ascendency. The Galactic Empire is basically to the north of where the New Republic is on the map. It's easier to show, huh? So blue, that's the New Republic. The Galactic Empire is up in this area. We haven't been up here, so we don't know exactly where all their stuff is, but they are up in... From previous playthroughs, we know they're in here. The Imperial Ascendancy is this little really light green color, I guess. Down here, not the hugest faction, but they're there, but we decided to basically align with them. Why? Because that way we get access to some Imperial stuff, but not all the same pieces. The actual Galactic Empire probably has the best XL size ship, which is Star Destroyer size, and they've got Imperial 2 Star Destroyers, which are probably the best large ship in the game. The Imperial Ascendancy doesn't have access to the Imperial 2s. They've got access to the Imperial 1s, and the Pro Crusader Star Destroyer, which is basically gunship. It doesn't have any fighter bays like the Imperial 1 and Imperial 2 do. It's basically just a gunboat or a gunship. And it's pretty good. It's not as good as the Imperial 2, but it's pretty good. So, and the only way to get access to that is when you're with the Imperial Ascendancy, because the Galactic Empire doesn't have it. And so that's the way factions kind of work here. Some ships are available to some factions and others are not. And, depending on what factions you're talking to, determines what ships are there. Like the New Republic obviously doesn't have... Well, actually, do they have access to Star Destroyers? I think they do. Technically, I think they do. Because Kuat, the shipyards, they actually build Imperial 1 Star Destroyers, I think, if I remember right. So the New Republic could get them, because Kuat is kind of like a subdivision of the New Republic. They're their own faction, but they kind of are under the New Republic, sort of, kind of. Crusader makes you think of like a Victory 3 scaled down, but not full Imperial Star Destroyer level, but also like Tector style with no hangar. It is basically the Tector upgrade, or the Tector was the Old Republic version. The Pro Crusader is like the upgraded version of a Tector. And welcome back, Ninja. Yeah, the Pro Crusader is basically, I think, the upgraded version of the Tector, because it's basically the same role. It's a gunship. It's basically a battleship. It's not a carrier, and I think that's maybe what it's even classified as too. It might be classified as a battleship. Pretty sure it is classified as a battleship. Yeah, it is technically a battleship. The regular Star Destroyers are carriers technically. Even though, like I said, the Imperial 2, it's the best ship in the game, as far as I know, because it's got the 4 octuple barbette laser cannon thing or turbo laser thing. It's basically 64 heavy turbo lasers. So is what it works out to be, and it just tears shit up. And it's just nothing else has that kind of firepower that I'm aware of, that I've seen yet, at least. And as a kid, we can't really take a look at it, either one of them, because we don't have the right to buy them. We don't have the reputation yet. With the Imperial Ascendency, we're getting there. We just not quite there yet. As you can see, this one starts off at 50 million for just the chassis, and the Imperial one is 69 million. Why is it so much more? Because it's the fighters. This thing has room for 5 squadrons, basically, or 60 fighters. And 1 medium spot underneath. So, the question is, what will we be getting first? I don't know. I don't know. So, oh, and we are currently in the act of, what am I doing? I am patrolling somewhere. Oh, we're exploring, because this whole sector was, for whatever reason, not fully explored. And I saw some, oh, that's where they're flying. I saw some freighters go flying off this direction, and I was wondering where they're going, so they're going up there. So once you're done exploring, we'll go drop a satellite down over here. Our last of our advanced. And then once you're done with that, we'll go send over here to upgrades. Yes, I have a Lambda shuttle. We'll go over the ships here in a second that I have. $500,000 for advanced satellites. Like doing Russian nesting dolls status with medium ships. Corvette or something can dock a couple of fighters of its own. Oh yeah, that's... Well, it depends on the ships, but yes, you can nest ships if you really want to. But there, I don't know which... I don't think there's too many Imperial ships with... medium-sized stuff. It's not because antis don't have room for fighters. Or they have small docks, so you can actually dock ships onto this thing. I think it's supposed to be under here, and you could nest this into a Star Destroyer if you really wanted to. Customs Corvette. This doesn't have anything. Transports doesn't. Lambda class doesn't either. But anyway. But yes, you can nest ships into... You can nest carriers, medium-sized carriers into either large ships or XL ships. Some XL ships have multiple medium docks, so you can have a couple of those flying around. But anyway, stuff. So I have two stations. Just did start building a second one. Basically, I need a scrap processing plant. I don't have all the neat little parts for that yet to get it started or to get it running, but I can at least get it started. In this case, this is the docking hub. This is an Imperial docking platform. It's got 4 spaces for medium ships, and I think it's 12 for smalls. Yeah, it's got 4 medium ports and 12 smalls, so it's pretty cool. And then I've bought a number of the Imperial building designs, so that's what we're kind of working with there. So the general idea for this being a scrap plant or scrap processing, it's going to require a lot of energy. So what we need there is we're going to need a number of solar panels, and we also had to pick a sector that's got abundant sunlight, which this one does. It's got like 250% solar energy production type stuff. So anyway, so we have to get this thing started going. And while we're building it up, it'll be able to hopefully make some money while selling some selling energy cells, if we're lucky. But eventually, it'll be a scrap processing plant, and that'll be good. Nesting helps you keep fighters on separate roles. Medium ship can defend, the big ship fighters can cover the medium and XL. Yep, that's different. Well, you can have different squadrons within a one ship, right? Like on a Star Destroyer, you can actually set up different squadrons and have different roles for them. That's usually what I do. Anyway, so that's This is going to be our scrap processing plant someday. Our first plant was actually over here in Sullust. It's up and running for the most part. So, and also I decided that for this run, I'm going to try to build horizontal builds. Normally I build vertical for the most part, but in this time around I'm going to try to do more horizontal builds. Currently have 4 harbors. This is for docking large and extra large ships. We've got 4 of those. And then we've got 2 of the docking platforms, and this was our first docking area for the station before we could afford these docking platforms. So I could take this out if I really wanted to, but, you know, memories. Hey, Vegan, welcome back. Happy Saturday. It just tend to get a bit cluttered for your taste. Also just allows you some extra defensive capacity in case I want all the stuff from the carrier set up on attack. Oh no, I get why you want to do that. For me, it's just more fun to, you know, because I go through, usually because just for fun, I name this, give the squadron, all the fighters and names, different names, like say, Red 1, Red 2 for attack fighters, and then for bombers, do Blue 1, Blue 2, that kind of stuff. Just to be fun. It also helps keep track of them a little bit easier too, and like how many have died. Or when they die, so I know what to replace. Anyway, so again, this is our main station. Over at the sides, we've got container storage over there, and then we've got solid and liquid storage over on the left. And then there's some of our production stuff right there. Lots of room for more of these as we get them. And what this station actually going to do? I think this station is going to do a little bit of everything, simply because of its location. It's not that far away from either one of the shipyard areas. So this is the main shipyard for the large and extra large for the Ascendency, and this is their wharf for fighters and medium stuff. So, and our main station's here, so it's not that far in order to, you know, provide them with stuff, sort of, kind of. However, we run into the New Republic has been overly aggressive, I think. So the New Republic's trying to expand into here, into Von Dark, which I can't stop them because I only have. I didn't actually go through all my ships, did I? We started the game off with a. This guy. Can you see him? I can teleport to you. Oh, you can do that. So this is our starting ship.
Jump completed.
This is a Condor. This is a Katana Dreadnought, which was our starting ship. Can't really do anything. Oh, okay, we can. So right now it's docked at the main shipyard because I just don't want it floating around trying to get in trouble anywhere. But it's just docked at the moment. We only use it when we want to go beat up on stuff, or we're going into a really hostile area, because, you know, it's a little bit more durable than with the stuff we're flying in at the moment. Which is, so I have the acquisition squadron. The whole purpose of this group is to hopefully acquire ships for us. They haven't been successful yet after a number of tries, but it's just not working out for us. Earlier this morning, I was trying to capture a construction ship over in a different sector, and unfortunately it ran into a friendly sector for them, and just as I had disabled all the engines and we were about to start our boarding action, all his friends showed up and was like, shit, then we had to run. Because our acquisition squadron is not really a good combat squadron. They're good for, you know, beating up on ships in general, to, you know, board them and stuff, but as far as fighting against actual fighters and medium-sized ships and stuff, they don't do so well. Why? Because for one, this is a Lambda shuttle here, which is we call it the command shuttle.
Jump completed. Villa.
And they're currently just exploring.
Shuttle.
So again, Lambda shuttle. If you haven't seen Star Wars, that's what they look like. And what's the purpose of this one? Why is it the command shuttle? Mainly because it's a medium-sized ship, It's got some decent, respectable firepower on it, believe it or not. It's all forward-facing, no turrets, but it can also hold up to, I think, 20 crew members. I forget what to actually have on it. We currently have 4 service crew and 16 Marines. So the Marines are specifically for, boarding actions. So it will produce or participate in boarding actions because 16 Marines is useful. And the rest of the squadron are TIE Fighter echelons. We can look at those over here. So now what's interesting about the echelons are they call them gunboats, but they're not gunboats, mostly. They're not really tough enough to be classified as gunboats in my mind. What does it have? You fully outfit them. You just put 12 Marines on them. So this is what they are. They're basically assault shuttles, is really what they are. I don't consider them gunboats, mostly because they come with 4 ion cannons, 2 laser cannons, and 2 warhead launchers, or missile launchers. That's not really a gunboat in my mind, mainly because you can't swap out the ion cannons for anything else. They can only be ion cannons. If you could swap them out with regular lasers, sure, but you can't. And the regular lasers can only be lasers. So, again, they call it a gunboat, but to me it's an assault shuttle. Mainly because of the crew size. It's, what I do is I put 3 crew, or 3 service crew. That's basically the pilot and 2 other guys to float around. And then we put on 12 Marines. And with the squadron of 6, that gives us 72 Marines and another, 16 from the shuttle. So we got a fair amount of Marines to use for boarding actions, which is usually more than enough to take large ships in general. If we can catch them. That's the trick, is catching them. But again, these guys, assault shuttles with 4 ion cannons, can usually take shields down pretty quickly, and then it's just a matter of taking down the engine, so you stop the ship, and then you can board them. And because if you don't stop a ship from moving, your boarding shuttles move too slow to catch them, so you do have to disable the engines in order to board ships in the most part. And like I said, we have more than enough Marines to do that. So, anyway. Like I said, so we have 6 of those. So 6 times 12, 72 Marines, plus the, 16 or 14? 16, so 72. So we have 88 Marines possible in this little squadron for boarding. Which is, like I said, most large ships don't have that many. I don't even think the XL ships have that many Marines. So it should be more than enough to take a lot of ships. Just, like I said, the hard part is just disabling the ships. Because, again, and we're not going out picking fights with large groups of ships. We're trying to find little singular ships and taking them that way. And, again, the big trick is getting them to stop moving. Which is part of the plan. And one of the reasons why I started building the scrap processing plant is, even though it's going to be expensive to get this thing up and running, is we need roughly 20 million, I think it is, to get a mobilizer ship, or a mobilizer interdictor, whatever you want to call it. I think they're called the mobilizers. And basically what their purpose is, they stop ships from entering fast travel, because there's no real warp speed in this. They just call it's fast travel. And where are you? The mobilizer here stops them from doing that, because the way the mechanic works here in the game is, if a ship is taking damage of any kind, it doesn't matter how much it is, it could be 1 point of damage, that ship can enter fast travel. And so what the immobilizer does is it does a little field that does 1 point of damage like every other second or something like that. So those ships within that bubble can go into fast travel. So as long as you can keep this ship within range of the ship you're trying to get, that ship's not really going to go too far, and it gives it time to disable the engines, that kind of stuff. So that's the whole idea behind getting one of these. The problem is the cost. With nothing on it, it's 20 million, and I still have to get my reputation up too in order to buy it. I think it's a reputation, or is it a money thing? I don't know. We should probably check that out. But it's still, we don't have the money to buy one. And they do have some, actually, oh, this is actually going to work out really well. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a medium dock. It would be great if it did, because the Lambda shuttle, for whatever reason, is a medium ship. But this will be able to hold on to give the echelons place to dock and stuff. That actually worked out. I didn't even pay attention to that before. So that's actually going to work. So I have the 6 echelons, then we can put something else in there too. Okay, well, something to think about. But we're still a while away from that, because 20 million is not exactly that close. But I haven't said that. So, the Lambda. Well, in the actual name, it's just a Lambda shuttle. Or is it a Lambda? I think it's just Lambda. I added the command shuttle, I think. I think so. And also what's odd is, it does have a turret on this, but it doesn't have a turret. It's supposed to have a turret. I could have swore they originally put turrets on these for this mod. Oh, also for this mod, if you do have X4 and you want to get the Star Wars mod, keep in mind you do need all the DLCs for X4 in order for this mod to work. The mod will not work unless you have all the DLCs. And you buy all the DLCs on Steam together. I believe you get a discount on their little package that they have. I don't know if it's still in effect. It was a week or two ago, but I don't know if it is anymore. So you can get a little bit of a discount on the DLCs if you buy them all together. Did I? No, I've actually been picking up the DLCs over the last couple of years, so. But I did have to buy the newest one from this year. And that's how I know it was on discount, because the last one I needed, and it was like 15-20% off, something like that. I mean, it's not super expensive in the first place, but a couple of bucks off is always nice. Okay, so that's really not a turret, is it? Sure it's not. Upgrade. Oh, it is a turret. Oh, well then. It's been there all along, didn't even know it. Because there it is right there. Well, no, so that's for buying it. Well, I don't know where. See, everything.
Hello there.
See, unfortunately, the turret is not in its own group. But I'm guessing that's what it is. It's gotta be. Twin laser cannon, that's what it is, isn't it? Stuff. See, whatever reason it's not. It's classified as the same. But I'm pretty sure this is the turret. And defending is good. How about we put it on missile defense too first? That way if missiles coming up at us, it should be able to switch or shoot at those. And the laser cannons, there's 4. No, is it 4? I guess it is. Yeah, because turrets you can't shoot. So that's how we do that. We don't have missiles, so. I guess put those guys there. Actually, we don't want them there. We want these guys by themselves. And I split off these last 2 laser cannons to be by themselves, so we just can fire 2 if we want. Let everybody else cool down. Because heat on weapons is a thing. So, anyway. That's good. So, again, goal today is to, like I said, try to capture some ships. Once we're done checking some stuff out here. Well, once this is explored, we're ready to go. Oh, look at all the stuff that hasn't been explored yet. And the main reason we came up here was to find out what was here. So we found that out, so remove that order. You guys go there. And we're going back to pick up advanced satellites once we're done. And then we'll go do... Probably go up here, because this is the spot. This is a neutral station, nobody, or a sector, nobody owns this. So this is where we try to do our acquisitions. And then we have advanced satellites watching 3 entry points into the sector, and we just look for potential targets. Basically, the pink things, these are New Republic ships that we can, hopefully acquire. This one we've had our eye on for a long time. The little exclamation point next to him, I think that's a mission that we're supposed to be doing. Ship Caesar, boarding act. So, it's a hard to miner. This one. So this is actually a mission for us. We're supposed to acquire it. He's been tricky. It's been tricky. Every time we get close to him, without being hostile, he decides he wants to fly away. So apparently he thinks we're going after him, which is not incorrect. But he's really paranoid. Every time he sees ships that are our ships that are close to him, he heads for the nearest gate that takes him back to New Republic space, which is up here. And if we gauge up here, we're asking for trouble because he's got lots of friends to help him. So we want to catch him in this sector if we can. Hopefully farther away from the gate, but he's not really doing anything. I'm waiting for him to start construction on a station or something, but he's not. So I don't know what as a construction ship, I don't know what his job actually is. He just flies around here. He doesn't actually seem to be doing anything. Like I said, every time we get close, he flies off, or he tries to run from us, which makes it harder to catch him. But once we get reloaded and stuff, we'll be good, I think. So like I said, so there's our plan, sort of, kind of. I like how you can see people in actual through the glass here too, because that's me. Okay, Mrs. Kippy needs to talk to me. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So again, get this thing reloaded with some satellites, no big deal, and then we will go try to acquire him if he's still up there. See, he just seems to be flying around a little bit, and he'll go back. He might go down to the lower portion down here. And we have a advanced satellite here in the middle so we can make sure everybody's... Or just to get a general idea on when somebody's going to arrive at the gates and stuff. Just more eyes. And sometimes we get a little aggressive too. Like I tried to capture one of these ICG ships, a construction ship, and unfortunately they were here. And then they made it through the gate, came down here, and this is ICG space. And we, like I said earlier, I had the engines disabled. I was just about to board, and then a couple of his friends popped in just at the last second and started shooting my ships. I went, crap, we got to run. So that's how that happened. Now, why don't I bring the Dreadnought along to help out? Because the Dreadnought doesn't have any ion cannons, for one. It's just straightly kill stuff, and you really have to micromanage them when you're trying to capture a ship, because they will destroy a ship fairly quickly if it's not very large, because they've got enough turrets on it to tear ships apart. So, and you have to micromanage them. What are you? MDR, Mandalorian Raiders? Is that who you are? He's still messing around over here, but I think he's actually headed to the gate. No, he's not. He's headed not directly to it. We're not close, so I'm not too worried about it. We'll look at him later.
Jump completed.
See if he's still there. Oh yeah, and then I'm cheesing my way through making money, taking these escort missions, and because I still haven't fixed these. They basically escort, freighters around, and you just take the mission, and if they make it, they make it. If they don't, or sorry, if they don't make it, no big deal. If they do make it, you get paid. But you don't actually have to escort them. So I'm okay with that. If they don't want to fix it, I'll keep using it because it's free money. It's not that much money, but it's still money. Yeah, our stations. Why are you not building stuff? Nothing's built yet.
Hello.
Terrasteel, energy, and module prefabs, and we don't have anything like that yet? Not enough Durasteel. That's what the issue is there. But we're producing Durasteel. Why isn't nobody buying it to bring it over there? Guess we could deliver it over there. You're not doing anything. So, this is our supply ship for the station and for supplying this station. But what we're going to do is have you trade. We'll take the Durasteel firm. Then we'll have you fly down here and deliver this stuff to storage.
Jump completed. Dark now.
There. That should help a little bit. Okay, so we're almost to where we need to be for getting more satellites. That's where we're going right there, and that's where we are down there. Oh, now we can't see Gimpian stand around in the cockpit right at the moment. Stand over on this side now, instead of the middle. Can't really see because there's just too much glare. The engine's so bright. Station? No, yeah, the station got in the way. So these are... Is this where we're going? I guess we are. Came in a little low, it looks like.
Prepare to dock.
Confirmed. Requesting permission to dock.
Docking permission granted. Bring us into dock.
Affirmative.
So where are we landing? I think our pilot's drunk. Oh, maybe not. So we're supposed to land. So where are you over there? Can't tell. Anyway, we're just picking up some advanced satellites, and then we'll be... Where are we going after that? I forget. We don't have missions after that, or any destinations, do we?
Hello there.
And hopefully they have the materials to do this. It seems to be taking a little bit of time, so I'm guessing they're a little low on materials. Oh, I know what we can do. How much money do I have? 2 million? Is that enough to buy something we need for stations? I don't think so. I'm thinking the scrapyard stuff. which actually hasn't even started yet, has it? Still not doing anything yet. Ah, there it goes. Lucky platforms being built. Okay, so that'll be done in a few minutes. And then once that's done, we need to assign a manager. What about that? Done yet here? Not yet. Still not done. Oh, we also like to look at, see what the shipyard is doing from time to time. See if they're building anything. What I like about this game is you can zoom in on the stations. Like these are the docks for large ships. I think they're just, I don't know if they build them here or not. I think they do. Maybe. Or they go here for upgrades. I think I'm not sure if these are construction docks or not, but I know these are the construction docks for the XL ships. So I think these are the constructions for the larges. But as you can see, when they're actually building a ship here, you can actually shows up. You can actually see it here. And they're not building anything, which for some reason they're not getting the materials necessary to build Star Destroyers, which is really bad for them. Because we're kind of rooting for them to, do well against the New Republic, but they're not building enough stuff. They're building fighters and whatever. They're using fighters to harass the crap out of them anytime they try to build something here. Because that's what's going on here. New Republic's trying to build a defense platform, and the Ascendency is sending in their fighters to deal with it.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold.
But like I said,
Ready to be scanned. That's fine. You can go now.
like object list. So ASCs. So constructor, gas miners, patrol Imperial. So a light cruiser, nothing big there. And got a Vindicator, fighter. So they don't have anything in this stuff, or this system there. Really. Of course, this is their home system. And they don't have any big ships here. No Star Destroyer. Other Star Destroyers. They started with like 3 or 4 Star Destroyers. They're all dead. So I don't know what happened, but I know the New Republic made a big push into this area here. Was it here? Or was it here? I think they've been fighting over packs. Yeah, they've been trying. New Republic's trying to take packs. You can see by the border, the sector technically belongs to the Ascendency, but
Hello there.
they've been exchanging territory here for a while. And they're building stations, so what are you going to do? And then Kira, this is also another Ascendency, but the New Republic isn't really pushing into it too much. Although it looks like they have some fighters and stuff here. No big deal. So yeah. So the Ascendancy's not doing... Yeah, they're for some reason they don't have the stations up to produce ships. And I don't know what's going on there.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold.
Scan whenever you're ready.
That's fine. You can go now.
I have nothing to hide.
Ship seizure. We already have ships to seize, so... Uh-oh. Ah, here we go. So we need a manager for this station. So we can go here, see who's the best qualified person under our personnel. Roll up manager, sort this way. So captain, manager, service crew. Oh, look at you. So this person's on one of our miners. So you're getting a new job. Work somewhere else. You're going to work here, and you're going to be the manager. So the managers basically determine the ranges that your freighters and miners and stuff for that station get. Higher the level, or higher the skill level of the manager, the better the ships that interact with that station, or that are assigned to that station, do. And right now, there's no ships really to assign to it. We have to buy some, I guess. This is Trading for build storage. So I'm going to pick up another one of these and assign it to that station for that specific reason. Money. Trying to save money. In order to make money, you have to spend money. Okay, in this case, we need a medium-sized ship, Gazanti Imperial Armed Transport, and we've got the not so high. Not so high means it just basically doesn't have all the best stuff on it. It's most of the best stuff, just not all the best stuff. And it saves a little bit of money, not a lot. It's still 2.4 million. So that'll be ready in a little under 4 minutes.
Please hold. We will be scanning your cargo hold.
Scan? Oh, okay.
That's fine. You can go now.
Well, I'm not sure what else you were expecting.
Okay, so why are we not getting our missiles, satellites? I don't do this that way. For some reason, we're not getting our satellites that we so desperately need. We don't need the satellites. It'd be nice to have. Okay, there we go. Not enough resources. So we are not going to do those right now. We don't need them right at the moment. Take the flares, though. Now, that should happen relatively quickly. Hopefully. You done? And we're done. Okay, so like I said, we're going to head over here and see if he's still there. See, he's not there anymore. And these are the Yuzhan Vang, something like that. Basically, stuff from the novels. They're the bad guys to everybody. They come in and they pop in every now and then. They're, what's the equivalent in X4? Bugs? Or the robots? I forget. But our little ship that we're looking for isn't up there anymore. Did he fly down here? Not in range. So he must have went back. He's flying around in this area. He's not here. I think they use biotech in our Darksiders. Who, the Yuzhan Vong? Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading a couple of novels they were in. I kind of thought they were kind of... They were purposely made super strong to make them look really super dangerous, and
Hello
I thought
there.
they were kind of stupid. Not very Star Wars-y. Yeah, Veronica's Vengeance. You're going to head over here. It'll be a little while before we get there, though, unfortunately. And I don't know how good our little echelons will do against one of these. These aren't super tough, but it might be too much for get the echelons to handle. Oh, it's only one of them. I'm sure it'll be fine. Still waiting to see if we can see Gimpy in the cockpit there. He would be on the left-hand side of the cockpit, so he'd be right. He's standing right about there. If we can get a non-glare view of the cockpit, you should be able to see him standing there.
Thanks for your help. Jump completed. Pax.
Where is he? You know he's standing in there. Where is he?
Thank you.
Too much glare. Oh well. Okay, so while they're flying, it's going to be a little few minutes. I got to look at these guys to see how their captains are doing. Skill-wise. Waiting for them to get up to 3 stars and then maybe promote them to go make money outside away from the station. You're almost there. Oh, you are there. How long have you been that way? So, question is, he's actually doing... This miner is picking up silicon for the station. He's doing... I'm guessing that's why his skill is up high, because dealing with silicon has a tendency to do that, I think. So I think we'll leave him there for now. Let's see. These miners are already out running around doing other stuff. Oh, we could swap you with him. Could do that. So you. Move assignment. You're going to be doing advanced auto mine and all that stuff. Don't worry about the ice. And anchor space. Yeah, we'll do a area do. That'll work. So you.
Jump completed. Chardan.
Now one of you guys. You're already doing that.
Enemy spotted. Affirmative.
A lot of activity on the radio there. Where are we?
You won't last long.
So we just flow into the middle of a battle.
Hello.
Still moving though. They're not shooting at us, so that's a plus. Where are we? Oh, I don't understand why they do this. For some reason, they think going up through here, these 2 sectors, to get over here, is shorter than going through here to get over there. I don't understand why they do that. Because it's not shorter. Unless the distance from here to here and there to there is... Oh, probably that's what it is. The distance between those 2 gates makes it look shorter. Don't agree, but, you know, what am I going to do? It's the way they want to go. I could actually forbid them from going into this sector. That might cause trouble later on. Anyway, what was I doing? Minor stuff. So this one's doing auto mining for the Rhydonium. These guys are just doing whatever. So he doesn't need to do this, and we can assign him back to the station. Or assign him to the station so he does mining in the beta squadron or group. So there we go. Oh, I guess we should have him get rid of the Rhydonium first, though. Is there even a factory here that's taking it?
Thanks for your help.
Jump completed. Denon.
They don't want it. So who was... There was a station here that was buying the Rhydonium, but it's no longer here, because the New Republic, I think, came through and killed it all. Looks like he might be moving. Somebody's moving in there. So who else wants Rhydonium? Trade. There we go. So they're buying Rhydonium cores here. We're not selling the cores, we're selling the actual mineral. Oh.
Jump completed. Milagro.
Nothing over there. Yeah, looking for the Rhydonium.
You're done for.
I don't want to be done for. Oh shit.
That's fine. I can take one hit.
So, bad guy on us. That was the Yuzong thingy.
You're going to regret that.
Eureka.
There he is. Shields are gone.
Hello.
Prepare to be wiped out.
There he goes. Set. All set. So how'd we do? Everything okay? What's wrong with this picture? Oh. Just having this we're searching for a D. It's cutting everything out. It's like, where'd everything go? Anyway, looks like our fighters are okay, so we're good. Again, we're flying up to Milagro to look for potential stuff. Oh, got all kinds of Yuzong in around here. Construction vessel. He doesn't know what's going to happen to him, does he? And this is one of the things we're supposed to obtain as well. Here comes the Veronica. Veronica's Vengeance, sorry. Is he attacking? Oh, he's attacking that thing, isn't he?
Eureka.
That wasn't a good idea.
Lambda shuttle.
So, potential target right there. Once he's dead, I don't know if the construction ship goes. Actually, he's mostly dead already, isn't he? His green bar is almost gone. That's his hull. Could go rescue him. They don't like us, right? Too far away still?
Awaiting orders.
Apparently we're too far away still.
I'll wipe you out. Awaiting orders.
That was easy. Oh, look. uh, so, you.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
Not quite yet.
Go check on the dogs. Your next break is in 1 hour.
Hack the engines. See if this helps. I probably should take control here. Come on, get out of the way.
Hello there.
Kiss your plasma events goodbye.
We were hit.
Of course you were hit. Okay, now we match speed and start shooting the engines.
Kiss your plasma events goodbye.
Something hit us.
I'm not sure why our echelons aren't doing anything. They should be shooting him, but they don't seem to be. I think that's because I'm probably blocking their shots on the engine, huh? So you guys will clear your orders. And attack the turrets. See if that helps. Should I take a break? Let's take a break. I'm thinking about it. I should probably take a break. So, do that. We'll come back. We will see if we can capture this thing. Fingers crossed. Anyway, need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.